Prostate cancer has become the #2 killer of men in this country, behind lung cancer. But what's it like to go through diagnosis, treatment, and recovery? 25 News reporter Dennis Turner shows us how one Central Texas man battled his fight.
Cancer survivor Kurt Lancaster remembers his visit to Baylor Scott & White's huge medical city complex on top of a hill in Temple. He'd come to meet with his surgeon about robotic surgery for prostate cancer.
I had consultation with him, and I asked him, I said, how many of these things have you done? He said, oh, about 985. And I said, I think you know what you're doing.
So he scheduled the surgery, but he wasn't quite prepared for what he'd see.
Wheel me back. Of course, I'm watching whatever I could from a gurney. And then we went into the operating room, and I saw that massive. It's got all these big arms and stuff, you know. And there was a few giggles, you know. And then about that time, here comes this mask. Boom, gone. Just like that. And I was out for 8 hours.
He woke up noticing a handful of scars on his stomach.
I had 4 incisions around the navel area, about that wide. Then there was a longer one, a little bit longer one under my navel.
What were they for?
Mr. Curious, I have to ask. I said, so where did the prostate go? And it's a long ways down there. How in the world did you get that thing out? I said, easy. We put these little bags in there, just like your trash bag. We put it in there, tighten it up, and right out.
The robot surgery marks a radical difference from traditional surgery with its huge scars and recovery time.
The traditional open surgery, patients are requiring more on the lines of 6+ weeks of recovery. So that's a significant difference.
Kurt Lancaster's recovery? About 2 weeks. And he's cancer-free. But it wasn't exactly a walk in the park.
And that was one night in the hospital. I had to get up and walk around the next day. That was difficult.
But those first steps were the first in his cancer-free life. In our final report, what most people don't want to talk about and why they should. Dennis Turner, 25 News.